morning vlog. Doing things a little bit differently today. Today's actually Thursday. I decided to put the footage, the little bit of footage that I got from my weekend trip up at the Northern Cascades in with last week, since I really didn't film a lot last week, so I thought that would just make sense to put that there. And today and this weekend should hopefully be entertaining and fun enough for its own video. So with that, today is the third Thursday of the month of February, which means that it's Tacoma's Free Museum Day. A couple of vlogs ago, I talked about Seattle's Free Museum Day, which is the first Thursday. Tacoma has a similar thing where a lot of their museums are free, but on the third Thursday. I feel like it would be a great opportunity to go out there and check out some different museums. I think we're going to see the Glass Museum, which is a whole bunch of Chihuly glass art in Tacoma, which should be gorgeous. And probably a maritime museum as well. But yeah, that should be really good.
5 South, right?
Yes.
Okay.
A great chauffeur friend always provides a road coke. I definitely read it as Castaway, which is bad luck. But Kauai?
Chile. I don't know about the. That's all you're doing video. Yeah.
Touching you. Hello, friend. So I am back at home just for like a little hot minute. We went to Tacoma, we went and got lunch at the Matador, which is like a chain Mexican restaurant that I like. There's one in Tacoma and then there's one in like Ballard and there's even one in like Idaho or whatever. Figured it was a solid pick for lunch. I love their decor. It's lots of iron design and dark gothic with like, I didn't get any drinks today, but I've also gotten some like fun cocktails there. So Matador is just kind of like a solid pick, because it seemed like a couple of the other restaurants that I wanted to go to didn't open until much later in the day. So we checked out one museum. Now, I kind of got the information incorrect about it being Free Museum Day. It is Free Museum Day later in the day. So like a bunch of the museums have free admission from like 4 to 7 or 5 to 8, where I was planning on going during the day because I have some evening plans this evening that I'll tell you about. But we went and checked out one museum, which was the Foss Waterway, with a lot of really cool boats. They have a whole wooden boat making studio in the back that you can see. Lots of different cool information about different styles of boats, and it seemed like so cool to see all these like wooden boats. And there were also some old ferry models and some old history on the ferry. Reading about the Kalakala was interesting, which is like this Art Deco chrome bullet looking ferry that was active from the 30s to the 60s, but in 2015 it was scrapped. But yeah, just lots of really cool information about boats, and it was nice to see my dad. But came back, hung out for a little bit, and now I'm just about to go to Ballard. There's this new bar that opened up in Ballard called the Splintered Wand. It's a wizard bar, so apparently it's gonna be like fantasy and you know, cool wizardy stuff. So I think that'll be fun to get like a drink. My friend booked these reservations in like October or November, so like months in advance. This has been like a production. I know Brittany and I and some other friends have been wanting to go, but there just hasn't been any open because they're reservation only. So this will be exciting. I'll get to go check out the Splintered Wand in Ballard. So I'm gonna head over there now. Happy Friday. Oh, I still have my thing in. The newest book that I'm reading is called The Wife Upstairs. It's by the same author that did that Reckless Girls. The seagulls are loud. It's by the same author, Rachel Hawkins, that did The Reckless Girls, which was one that I read a week or so ago. It's fine. I had heard a lot of people preferred this book over the Reckless Girls. I think this might be her debut. But yeah, it's fine. So last night at the Splintered Wand was so much fun. I got a delicious cocktail that was vanilla ice cream, decaf coffee, and I'm gonna forget how to say it, Drambuie. It's like a honey bourbon, and it was very lovely. We also got deviled eggs, and I got a mushroom and leek pasty, which was so wonderful. The crust was fantastic. The ambiance and decoration, the menu, it was all just so fanciful and really just fun. And we had the best waiter, who had the thickest Irish Scottish accent, which was just so charming, and he was hilarious. Now, with going to the Splintered Wand, you do have to set a reservation, and they're actually setting reservations open for next week to go for the next 2 to 6 months or 2 to 4 months. So my friend had booked these reservations that we had yesterday in like October, November. So yeah, it's kind of, it felt very special to go just for that alone. So it is reservation only, and when I was talking to our waiter, it sounds like they're going to be reservation only pretty much for a long time. I think that's just kind of the model that they're going with, but definitely very, very cute, very fun. Such a cool old building in Ballard. Yeah, I really can't say like enough fun stuff about it. So I set us down here because I have 2 subscription boxes that I want to open with you guys. I have my FabFitFun, which I've been getting for several years now, and then a new one that I was curious about, which is the Kinder box, which is supposed to be more like clean, eco-friendly sample box. I used to get Birchbox, but I canceled that, and so I thought I would try another small similar box like Kinder box. This one I believe is like $10 or $15, and you get this one monthly. And then FabFitFun is $50 a box, and you get it seasonally, so 4 times a year. So this will be, I guess this is the spring box. Let's go ahead and open this Kinder box. So this came with 5 items, so let's go through it. First we have some eye brightening masks. These are the 100% pure bright eyes under eye patches. Very fun. I don't use under eye patches that often because I think I am very fortunate to not have puffy eyes, and eye patches are primarily used for depuffing before you go out, or before. It's a temporary depuffing, it's not long term. And a lot of the things that I like to do for skincare right now, especially since I'm in my late 20s, is things that are more long term. I don't need like, you know, temporary, you know, depuffing or hydration. So, but still very fun. I think this can kind of set a mood, so cute. Then from Moonlit Skincare, we got a bamboo silk scrunchie. Nice size. Next is the Honau Hawaiian Skincare Beauty Water. Tighten, tone, and chill all at the same time with aloe and witch hazel to calm. And it looks like it's supposed to smell really good with sandalwood, vetiver, some other fragrances. Oh, that smells very like earthy and natural. I don't think I'm getting a lot of sandalwood, but that's nice. This I think is just kind of like a, I think this would be good if for like early mornings when you want like a pick-me-up and you want to do something a little more fancy than just a splash of water. You can do like a splash of beauty water. Not a product that I really gravitate towards, because again, this is more of a like temporary pick-me-up or whatever, but I'll keep it on my vanity just in case it's like a hot day or I want a refresher. Cute. Excellent. I was in need of another moisturizer. This is the Earth Harbor Mermaid Milk with spirulina, matcha, hyaluronic acid, and phytonutrients and antioxidants. Just look at that green color. Oh, that smells divine. Very good. I am almost out of some moisturizers. I'm going to do a little bit of a test. Oh yes, nice and thin, so it'll be perfect for daytime. And then lastly, we got the Dirty Lamb Ultra Night Serum. This looks to be a night serum to kind of sink in. It looks to be kind of fragranted. It has lavender, ylang ylang, and orange oils. Those are probably to kind of help with sleep aid. Oh yeah, that definitely smells like, you know, sleeping at a spa. Wheat germ oil, sweet almond oil, grapeseed oil, avocado oil, hemp oil, clear jojoba oil. So it looks to be a lot of hydrating oils that's supposed to smell very nice. So this will be for nighttime, so that's perfect. Got some day moisturizer and some night moisturizer. So that was my first Kinder box. Very fun, and a lot of brands I've not heard of before, which is kind of the fun thing about subscription, and specifically with beauty subscription. I try and do things that are more skincare based because I do use a lot of skincare. I should be getting more skincare, but I also forgot what I customized, and then you always get just some random add-ons. So let's see what's in this. Oh yes, awesome. Oh, I'm so excited for this. Speaking of makeup, so this is the Hourglass Ambient Strobe Blush. Interesting. I've heard amazing things about Hourglass powder products throughout the years just on beauty YouTube. That is a gorgeous blush. It's very faint. This is in the color Incandescent Electra. I think the only complaint with Hourglass is that they don't have a lot of inclusive shades, and they tend to make their products shade range usually suitable for lighter complexion people. So I've heard people, you know, having rightful complaints about that. Oh my goodness, how funny. Another Earth Harbor product. Thankfully a different one. This is the Green Juice Refining Enzyme Mask. And a jelly. Excellent. So this is another exfoliating mask, I believe, with the term refining an enzyme in it. Gently resurfaces, smooths, hydrates, refines, and clarifies. Fast-acting AHA, BHA that also hydrates because of the red seaweed in it. So seems like to be a powerful mask with both exfoliating and hydrating, so I think I probably could use this weekend. Excellent. Some hair products. We have the It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In Plus Keratin Hairspray. Kind of just like a standard brand that I've heard a lot throughout the years. It's kind of in all of the beauty stores and should help with protecting the hair, hold in moisture, and from heat protection. So excellent. Some more skincare. Pharmacy. Oh, I'm so excited. This is the Halo Honey Ultra Hydrating Ceramide Moisturizer. This is a beautiful bottle, and it looks like it comes with a spatula that's magnetic. So that's good, then you won't lose the spatula. Excellent, but it still keeps the jar very hygienic with not putting your fingers in it. Very nice. And could always use moisturizer. I feel like moisturizer is the one that I go through the most. So not too upset about double moisturizing. Excellent. Another exfoliator. I feel like this is just like another like beauty favorite classic I've seen online. This is the Kate Somerville Exfolikate. This is a very intense exfoliating treatment. I've not tried this one before, but I imagine it will be similar to some of my other favorite exfoliating masks, like the Elemis one, and there's another Dr. Brandt one that I like as well. So I imagine this will be on the same level. Nice chemical exfoliant to keep that skin looking young, so excellent. A little bit of fashion, some clothes. I think this is a robe. Okay. Yep, this looks to be like an evening robe or a bathrobe. Beautiful rose print on it, or flower print rather. Nice. Can always use a little house coat. Oh yeah, definitely very cute house coat. And that's everything from that box. I think I made out like a hot bandit. Lots of really great brands in that box, like the Hourglass, Pharmacy, Kate Somerville. I'm really excited for a bunch of these products, so that's like my big little beauty haul. Happy Saturday. It is a super gloomy, rainy day, which I am here for. I find them very relaxing and calming. Most of the farmers markets in Seattle are seasonal, and they're really only open during the summer months, but there is one in the University District that's open year-round on Saturdays. So this morning we're going to head over to the University District to check out that farmers market. I have been wanting to see that for a long time because I'm like, oh yeah, it's the one yearly farmers market that Seattle has. I'm really hoping that there'll be some good mushrooms or some fun different ingredients like that. I know I've been to a couple farmers market where they'll have like a whole mushroom stand or company, so maybe looking to get some different mushrooms for stir fries, or I just love mushrooms and I'd like to try some different ones than just the white buttons you get at the store. I'm also curious if they'll have any fresh bread or baked goods, especially bagels. I think tomorrow for a lovely Sunday breakfast we'll do some bagels and maybe some schmear, a nice cream cheese veggie sandwich. Oh, that'd be so good. Yeah, definitely for tomorrow for nice Sunday breakfast. Want to have bagels. So if they don't have any at the farmers market, we are going grocery shopping for the week today, since my like routine has been a little off balance because of the vacation we took midweek. But yeah, I have still been trying to incorporate having like a nicer Sunday relaxing breakfast to try out different recipes, and I think there's just something so romantic and calm and beautiful about breakfast that it's kind of fun to make it a little bit special on Sunday. So mushrooms and bagels. And if there's any other, I don't know, fun or different things there, I'm very curious to see what's out there. And since it is a rainy day, I'm curious how busy it'll be and how many stands there'll be. So let's go. This book I'm listening to is kind of dumb and I hate it. I have like an hour left, so that'll be interesting. So just got back from the farmers market and from the grocery store, and it feels so good to have so much produce in the house again. But from the farmers market, no luck on bagels. They had a whole bunch of pastries and croissants that looked divine, but no bagels. So at the grocery store, just picked up some bagels. I got, there's a blueberry, everything, urban cheese, and then an Asiago, so that should be very fun. And also the store didn't have veggie schmear. I'm so sad. So I just got regular cream cheese, which is a bummer. I guess I technically could try and make the schmear. I don't know, we'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow. But from the farmer's market, the mushroom stand looked so amazing, so I decided to pick up, this is Snow Valley mushrooms. They had all different types. They had like lion mane, chanterelles, they had cinnamon caps that looked divine. But I wanted to try some blue oyster mushrooms because there they are. I've seen many a TikTok using oyster mushrooms to make these kind of like beefy, meaty, you know, marinated, you know, meat substitutes in Asian or teriyaki dishes. They have a very subtle flavor, but I think the best part about these is the texture, and I think it will soak up whatever marinade that I use. So I think that'll be good for like an Asian stir fry next week. But yeah, I wanted to try and become more knowledgeable and try new mushrooms. And then the other fun thing that I got was there was several apple stands, but one stand had an apple variety I'd never heard of called Candy Crisp. So I imagine this is gonna be super sweet. So I picked up 1.5 pounds, and just look how cute some of these are, like super tiny. So probably tomorrow for breakfast we'll cut one up and do a taste test. But yeah, just thought it might be fun to try a different variety of apple. And especially since I love Honeycrisp, I imagine these will also be super lovely and crispy and sweet. So I'm very curious. But yeah, all of the food shopping today is complete. And I'm just gonna relax the rest of the day, maybe do some cleaning, but mostly playing some Dead by Daylight. I've been playing as both a survivor and killer. I've been going back and forth. I got Michael from the Halloween movies, and I've been kind of being very good at playing Michael, but he is a little overpowered, so I can't help it. He makes playing being a killer a little bit more fun. breakfast is nearly ready, but I wanted to hop on and do a quick taste test of the new apples that we got yesterday at the farmer's market. So these are the new Candy Crisp apples, so let's go ahead and give it a quick taste. As the name implies, very sweet, very crunchy. They're like a little apple-ier than a Honey Crisp, where I think like a Honey Crisp is more sweet. These are kind of that like more fruit taste rather than like a honey taste. But very good, very fun new apple to try.